What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Strike Out Beer Podcast. I'm RD. Happy Friday. It's happy hour time. Let me shut this door one more time. There we go. What is going on? Woo, buddy. Gotta hit go live on Instagram. I usually don't. It's just one of those things where I'm like, did I hit the button? Did I not hit the button? Yeah, there we go. So, anyways, tonight's not a beer. I've actually had a couple beers. Um, Went out to happy hour. We were in downtown Dallas. Went to where the hell did we go? Start off at City Tavern, rolled over to an Irish pub called Patrick Kennedy's, if I'm not mistaken. Then went to it's not Blondie's, it's something else. I can't remember. But yeah, popped in there, hung out, had some beers. Actually had a couple Manhattan brewing beers. The rest were like Miller Lights and things like that. Just kind of kept it light, kept it, because I know I had to come to you people, right? Had to get out here. So tonight we're having a seltzer, Mighty Swell Tiger's Blood Spike Seltzer, 5% alcohol by volume. This thing's got 165 calories, one serving per container. What do we got on here? We don't have a date. No date. Oh, I thought we had a date. Zero fat, 4 milligrams of sodium, five carbohydrates for the whole can. Contains 2.5% juice. What else we got here? Ingredients: purified carbonated water, alcohol, natural white grape juice from concentrate, citric acid, natural flavors, potassium citrate. Produced for Mighty Swell Cocktail, Austin, Texas, comma Memphis, Tennessee, comma Murfreesboro, Tennessee, comma La Crosse, Wisconsin, comma Latrobe, PA. Is that Latrobe? Maybe, I don't care. No one cares. In Wendell, California. There you go. All right, let's get cracking and see what's going on. Now this actually is on Untapped, which is kind of strange. I thought it was kind of weird, but there we go. We're on YouTube, Facebook, X, and TikTok, and then Instagram. Yeah, I got it on those. I skipped Twitch today, so just cause. All right, it's gonna be crystal clear as you see here. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, keep it together, big boy. There we go. Ooh, smells good from here, from what I can tell. I actually got to take a picture of this because since I noticed it's on Untapped, I'm going to check that in on Untapped. I'll be honest with you, the beers I've had, perfect. All right, the beers, the number's going to be kind of insane. I even looked at my wife the other day. I go, how many beers do you think I've had like this year? Now I include the beers that I've tasted that she's ordered. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. But yeah, we're like at 50 or 60 at this point. It's yeah, cheers. There we go. Cheers to you. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I'm trying to pick up what it is. It's fruity, wild, weird, and a bit defiant. Brace yourself for an untamed fusion of all natural strawberry, watermelon, and coconut. The hell does that say? No something. No tigers were harmed in the making of this beverage. Jesus, the fact I understand you're being funny. The fact you have to probably put that on there is insane. So, anyways, if you're listening to this on iPad on iHeartRadio, Apple, Spotify, Google, wherever, you can catch the video version of this on YouTube, Facebook, X, TikTok. Well, I'll be honest with you, you can pretty much just catch it on Facebook and YouTube at this point because you don't catch the live, you don't catch the live. V, how we doing over there on TikTok? But yeah, so went out, had a nice little. I was hanging out with my boss. We had some beers, popped around a little bit, and just had some fun. We had a half day. It's Employee Appreciation Day for us, so we're like, all right. They're like, hey, enjoy your half day. So we went and had a burger at a local. It's not a brewery; it's a bar, City Tavern downtown. We did their little $8 burger lunch. It comes with fries, pretty good sized burger too. Had a couple beers. Now, yeah, they have craft beer there, so it's craft beer friendly. I saw the duck sticker on there. Yeah, and just kind of yucked it up, enjoyed ourselves. Then we're like, you know what? I was like, I want a Guinness. Let's roll on south. You have a B on the wall behind you, a B and an E, sir. How we doing there, Chuck? Killer Clowns in the house over there on Facebook. But yeah, just went down there, had I think I had a Guinness, and then I had a couple Irish Reds. Then we bounced up to another bar. It's Fatan. How we doing? If I said that correctly, I'm proud of myself. Where do we go? It's not Blondie's. Oh, Frankie's. So we went to Frankie's, just had a beer, just kind of popping in. He had to go, you know, do his marital duties as far as like picking up kids, chauffeuring kids around, and things like that. So we kept it light, kept it friendly, a lot of fun, just kind of popping around. It's gorgeous outside right now here in North Texas. Absolutely gorgeous. New York, how we doing over there on TikTok? How you doing? But yeah, just really had fun. Okay, so this drink obviously is a seltzer, crystal clear, whatever. Oh man. So I don't know what you're smelling there. Maybe the coconut. You're smelling a little bit of coconut, a little bit of watermelon. Bryson, how you doing? Uh, on YouTube as well. So you get that, but then the taste itself, you definitely get that strawberry. You get a little bit of watermelon, coconut. I'm almost picking up like banana or something like it's bananas. Bananas. I don't know, 165 calories, five carbs for a big old 19.2 ounce can. I got this, I believe at, I swear to God, I think I'm getting all these things at Lone Star here in Carrollton. I'm from it. Congratulations. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Austin Bingham over there on the gram. How we doing, kiddo? How you doing, big boy? Hope you had a good day at work. But yeah, so bounce around, come home. I had to take an alternate route home because it's Friday, right? It was like 4 o'clock. We're like, all right, well, I got to go around, and 35 is usually a mess. The tollway's a mess. So I kind of scoot up 35, then veer off, head up the bush. But yeah, I'm just sitting there kind of cruising. The car's kind of going. So I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on here? Why are you in this lane, the left lane? And then the car proceeds to get to the express lane. That's where it's like 75. Go fast. They're kind of puttering around at 60. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to let it alone. But I didn't. I mean, under every bridge or whatever, I honked my horn just to kind of have fun. I was just like, just screwing around. And then we exit and we have to take a right. So we're on like 114. We're about to take a right on to George Bush. Let's say another tollway here. We got tollways. We're up to our ears. We're up to our ass in tollways here. Great day, such a beautiful. It's gorgeous outside, bud. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's patio weather for sure. Yeah, absolutely. And so I exit, and I happen to notice so when you exit this road to get on the other road, it's not a smooth exit. They haven't built the a high five or connecting roads. It's or what's it called, overpasses. So you have to exit, stop. Skylar, how you doing? Hello, cheers. You have to take a right. Well, I get off the road and I notice these two cars are like just running up on me. And I noticed this BMW, I don't know if it's like a 3 Series or something like that, kind of gets up and it's coming in hot, kind of going around another car. And I noticed the other car, and so then I'm like looking out my rear view mirror and whatnot. And like, okay. And then there's a Jeep there. Could you find two of the bigger, just, it's a terrible stereotype, but stereotypes exist for a reason. I didn't see the Jeep driver. I don't know what happened. All I could see was the BMW driver, and he's flipping off the other guy, throwing him the double bird out the side, all that kind of shit. So for some reason, I don't know why, but I decided to put it in reverse to get attention and then put it in park. And all of a sudden, double birds and all that kind of stuff, I could see the face kind of settle. And I was like, okay, you know, let's get your attention away from that car for being a complete twat. I don't know what happened. I don't know what that guy or that person did. Maybe he did something to his mother that is unspeakable. Maybe he called him an unspeakable word. I don't know. But all of a sudden, his focus went away from that aggressiveness and he brought it on up front. So I'm just sitting there and I'm just kind of looking, whatever. And he's just, what, and I let my foot off the brake. So foot on brake, they know you're in the car, you're standing by, not really doing it. Foot off the brake in park, people start getting a little nervous. Because that's kind of exit vehicle. To Lucy, how we doing? Cheers. So, anyways, I sit there for a little bit and you can see the concern on his face. It got a little, and I usually don't interject myself into situations like that, maybe like once or twice. in like 45 years. Come on now, people. Don't judge me. Did it once a handful of years ago back at a pizza place in Vegas, but that's a whole nother story. And so I was just like, just chill out. Let's relax. It's Friday. And it's Friday before you gotta, put our clocks forward, ruin our sleep for the next 6 months. Miserable times. Great times, but miserable. You have the summer, the spring's right around the corner. Hear the birds chirping, the flowers are starting to bloom. You're muted? Oh, okay, cool. See you later, dude. And so just kind of move on. What are you gonna do? So, anyways, I got him to yeah, all of a sudden, no more double birds, no more any of that shit, no more driving like an asshole. He pretty much went the speed limit and just kind of chilled and then just we went on with our life, right? So, it just smooth sailing all the way home. And it was peaceful. It was nice. It's a way to end the week. So it's been a hectic week. I told you how hectic last week was. It was out of control. Don't want to do it again. The weekend was fine. We got a lot of rest in, and then we went to Pop Stroke over there in the colony. Um, it's essentially putt golf with a little bit more difficulty. That's essentially it. And overpriced drinks. It's I'll be honest with you. I'm not going back. Like you're talking $6 a beer, $30 to play. Yeah, it's all day, right? You can stay there all day. Well, no, it's all day. You pay to get in and you can just do whatever you want. And of course, because you're going to eat and drink all freaking day and it's overpriced. It's just too much. It's can't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. Not going to do it. I'll see you in 6 months. Maybe I'll go in 6 months. Maybe that. It was gorgeous. It was a little windy, but yeah, other than that, it was fun. So this weekend, nothing planned. I think I gotta do a little bit of housework. I've got a new robot for the pool that I gotta get set up. I'm sure that's an ass whip and a half. Probably gotta download an app, screw around with that. And then what is it? I got a gazebo. What the hell are those things? An arbor? It's made out of wood and metal and it has a roof. I don't know if it's a gazebo. I don't know if it's an arbor. I don't know what it is, but we order something that we got to put together on Sunday. It gets here tomorrow. And then we'll put it together on Sunday. If it was around a week ago, that shit would have been in like the next county, to be honest. I'm not even kidding. The storm we had this week, the power went. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this real quick. We're talking. We're sitting there hanging out, enjoying ourselves. Power goes out at 5:20 in the morning. I know it because I wake up. I hear the power go out. I get everything kind of ready. Go through what we have to go through, make sure this and that is on. You look like you're crank. No, I don't think so. But okay. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment or just an observation. But okay. You can just say his name. Why did you say that? Everybody would know it if you put his last name in there. You don't want to spell his last name or you don't know his last name? I got a lot of questions. I just want to know things. I ask questions. So power goes out. I'm like, everybody chill out. No big deal. Let's get some candles going. I've got a bunch of Ryobi products and things like that as far as flashlights, torches, other things like that, where we don't have to really worry about, lighting and whatnot. I go ahead and hop in the shower. I mean, it's crazy storm, 85-mile-an-hour winds. You can see shit flying around everywhere, but no lightning or anything like that. So I just knock out that shower. I got a busy day ahead of me. Let's get going. So I wait till about 7 and I drag the damn generator outside, put the tent over it just in case someone starts raining again, and fire it up. Good day, buddy. Old school. How the hell are you, man? I miss you. I miss you so damn much. Not afraid to say it. Not afraid to say it at all. I miss you. I miss you. Then I head over to I wait till 7 because I don't want to be a prick. And I mean, everybody's awake at this point. I know they are. Just with movement and things like that. You can hear people. The storm is insane. The storm was nuts. Fire up the generator. I start running cables through the house to make sure that my wife can work. We have internet. I figured out. So I talked about it on the stream on Wednesday. You can run power to your routers, but if your router's not getting the internet, obviously from upstairs or wherever it is, sorry, the afternoon commute wasn't the best. I had fun. I thought it was fine. I had towards the end, I had a little bit of fun. Had a little bit of fun. And so I figured out where it was in the attic and I plugged it in. I had a wire running out of the attic, internet, boom. And then two routers, boom, to handle whatever we plug in, everybody's devices. We have a full house here. Ran a triple cable into my wife's work area, her laptop, her freaking monitor two, and gave her a TV. Bing, bang, boom, bang, boom. Got it all, right? So she's good to go. I run a cable in here because I realized about halfway through the day, oh yeah, this thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. So let me plug in my computer so I can work from home as well. So I sit here all day and I'm like, all right, cool. Make sure everything's all right. Make sure everything's good. We get through the entire day, no issues. And then towards the night, power's still out. We're out of power for about 20, 21 hours. And then I'm like, okay, well, we're getting ready for bed. Uh, Direct cable to my room. Oh, we lost connection. Oh, that's interesting. Did we lose connection? Waiting for it to catch up. Waiting, waiting. There we are. I think it's back. All right. Speaking of the internet drops on me. Sorry about that. Um, the TV just turned on too. What the hell's going on? Anyway, do all that. Run separate cables. Like, hey, this cable will take care of a light. It'll take care of your charging needs, your TV if you need it, and a fan. You know what I mean? Just if you need some noise, and I need noise to sleep. And I just that's what I need. So same thing in our room. We turn everything on. We're sitting there, and Liz's like, "I'm gonna jump in the shower." All right, cool. Go in the shower. And all of a sudden, the power comes on, like jackpot. Awesome. 9 o'clock at night, power kicks back on. Melton in the house. How are we doing? You can say, I'm not drinking water. I got a spiked seltzer, mighty swell tiger's blood, and it is going down smooth. This thing has got strawberry, watermelon, and coconut. Cheers to you, pal. And so, you know, I'm like, all right, cool. Well, now I got to put all the shit up, right? I got to drag the what the hell's that thing called? The generator. I got to drag the generator in the house. It's like a 7,500 watt one, so it's kind of heavy. I drag it in the house, put it up. This and that. We start putting up all the cables. Me and my stepson. We put all the cables up. Get ready, just to go to bed and just chill after a long, kind of stressful day. If you don't have power, it's kind of stressful, right? So anyway, we're sitting there, and my wife's like, "Thank you so much. Appreciate everything. Yeah, no problem, no problem, no problem." I should have cashed every fucking check I had that night because the next day, it's like all that shit didn't happen. Sitting at the house working just because in case the power goes down, because they snap phone poles, all that shit around here. Power, like kids couldn't go to school and stuff like that, right? It's a big fucking storm. House, our house was fine, knock on wood, um, no limbs. I had the biggest limb that fell was probably an inch in diameter and it's probably about 4 feet long. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Trim the tree, keep everything in. Herman, how we doing? And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'd like to have one of those sandwiches I think you made. You made it the other day. My wife makes amazing sandwiches. So I was like, about 1 o'clock. I'm like, man, I'd love to have a sandwich right about now. I'd love to have a sandwich right about now. Well, I'm in the middle of something. Okay, cool. I understand. Work. I understand. 2 o'clock, man, tell you what, I get a goddamn sandwich. I think I'd be a happy man. I'm sad to report, folks, that sandwich never came. Nope. I just sat there like an asshole, hoping for food to arrive. And yeah, I went to bed that night angry, let down, disappointed. I could have lit the house on fire that night, I think. And I think it would have been justified. All I wanted was a goddamn sandwich. You know, when you're doing everything you can to make sure, and most people don't understand this, and I don't know if anybody listening understands this, but when you're the man of the house, you're the adult, you're the husband. Your job is to keep everybody else alive. That's your fucking job, essentially. Fed, alive, all that shit. And if your simple request is a goddamn sandwich, I could have made it myself, sure, but I don't make them as good as she does, and I wanted that goddamn thing. So yeah, I went to bed just fucking depressed. I was like, "Oh my god, how could this happen?" The only other option really is to just make it myself and try to imitate, replicate, duplicate this thing. And then I think to myself, "Well, then what the fuck am I doing here? What do I need?" You know? A lot of things run through your mind as a man, as an adult. I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm an adult. Oh man, Stephen A. Smith just fired off a tweet. I'm sure it was real negative about his $25 million a year job. Boy, screaming A. Smith, boy. I like him. So yeah, didn't get it. Wake up the next day. I'm like, you know what? And most people, don't know this, but we do the stream on Wednesday nights. I say most people don't know because no one watches. But anyways, we do the stream on Wednesday nights. And Alan and myself. It was Whiskey Wednesday. We had some drinks. I thought it was banger of a show. A lot of banter, fun back and forth. He was asking me about what he wanted. What do you want me to write down? What do we want to talk about? I go, not a goddamn thing. Not one thing do I want you to write down. He goes, you sure? I go, absolutely, I'm sure. Mary, how we doing? Cheers. And so we rolled through 90 minutes of just nonstop classic strikeout beer stuff. Then we retired to the backyard, had a couple stoves. He had some nicer shit. I smoked one of my cheap ass ones. I just wanted to knock it out. I built a fire, TV going. We're having a hell of a good time. A lot of sharing going on. And that's a time for a man to release and just kind of get whatever is on his chest off his chest. And we just had a good time. About 12, I was like, man, I got to go to bed. I just, hey, done. Can't go no further. I got to go to work tomorrow, which is weird for me because I don't go to work on Thursdays. I work from home. I do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And so I was like, yeah, I'll stay home. No big deal. No big deal. No, we're not freaking out here. We're not freaking out here. And so Thursday came up. I shot out of bed like there was a goddamn rocket on my ass because I just wanted to get out of here. I was like, I'll go somewhere else. I'm just gonna go work downtown, call it a day. I was tired of shit. I was tired. I was so effing tired yesterday. But I know I had there's things I have to do and whatnot. And just like any adult, there's a checklist or there's things you have to do for work or in life. You get bing, bing, bang, bang. So I did it, knocked it out. Hang out for a little bit, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm about tired. I'm just done. I've accomplished everything I need to do today. Let me bounce on out of here, and came onto the house and just took a nap and just chilled. I mean, I really did. I chilled. And then Lizzie asked me about like 7 or 8 o'clock. You want to go to the room? I go, yeah, sure. Let's go. So I go to the room. Like, I hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna unwind, and then we'll see where the weekend takes us. And I knew I had a half day today because like I mentioned earlier. So went to a couple of happy hour. Went to lunch, happy hour, happy hour, happy hour. Just but I'm home before. I mean, hell, I got home at like 4:30, 4 o'clock. Actually, I take that back. I got home at like 4:10. So easy, smooth cruise on home. Yeah, no issues, nothing out there. So old school Mountain, how we doing? How you guys doing? What are y'all up to this weekend? Anything fun? Whiskey in the house. How are we doing over there on Instagram? What's up, Nutsack? What is going on? Yeah, my boss was like, "Hey, what are you up to this weekend?" I go, "I don't know, man. I'm gonna take like 4 Tylenol PMs and just sleep it off." He goes, "What?" I go, "Yeah, pretty much what I'm gonna do. I think, but I got a lot of work to do. I got shit to do around here. Like I said, it's getting warmer outside. I've got to clean up the backyard, get things ready. Um, got to put together that thing. It's going to show up on Sunday, so Saturday. It's going to show up tomorrow. So I got my boys coming over to help me put it together, things like that, and we'll erect that thing. It's like a 10 by 14. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking when I ordered it, but I ordered it. So what? Nice little shady spot. Tippy, how we doing over there on TikTok? How we doing? Cheers, cheers. Whiskey, what are you getting into this weekend? And so yeah, that's it. That's what I'm doing. That's what I got going on. That's my week in a nutshell. And Again, for the 5,000th year in a row, I don't get no respect. They want us to do everything and give nothing. So I don't even know if not TikTok, Spreaker's doing right. This thing messes with your sound waves and whatnot, so it'd probably come across as real low. That's what Melton told me like years ago. He's like, "Hey man, this thing is just I can't hear you guys. I turn it all the way up and I can't hear a goddamn thing." I'm like, you know, yeah, I got my pool ready punk. Hopefully something wet. What the what the hell are you saying? You get your pool ready? Is that a heated pool? Can I come over? I don't know how many swimsuits I have, but it's an ungodly amount, and most of them they don't cover a lot. You know, I try to play the pool boy around the house with my wife. You know what I mean? I go out there and like, yeah, let me clean the pool over here, Miss Lady. All that kind of shit. So, what's going on with my TV? What the hell is Masha and the Bear? What the fuck is that? Anyways, yeah, work tomorrow, and then who knows? Sounds like what time you got to get up in the morning? So, anyways, I don't know what we got going on. I don't know if we're going to go to a brewery or something like that. To be honest with you, I got to talk to Alan. I think we're going to do a remote show next week, just because we can't. Like this week was Whiskey Wednesday. Obviously, if Alan's at my house, he's not drinking. So if he's going to stay at his house, well, maybe we might crack open a new like new local release craft beer or something like that. We'll figure it out. We might do a national. I don't know. 7 a.m. You flipped over here. 7 to noon. Okay. All right. Why'd you move over here? You don't like Instagram, buddy? Why do we even go live anymore on TikTok? I don't even know. I don't even know. Hmm. Anyways, so this thing, Mighty Swell Tiger's Blood, I loved it. 5%, just easy drinking. It's like, but I'm a seltzer guy, right? Seltzy boys for life. I mean, yeah. I need to go get a. Oh man, I don't think I've got I haven't got a box of claws in a long time. I don't know when the last time I got those. I think I was saying I was going to clear out the fridge before I bought anything else, and we are well on our way, folks. My comment got banned on TikTok. What'd you put? Come on, man. Tell me what'd you put. If you can't tell me, just text it to me real quick, okay? Darcy, how you doing? Cheers. How'd you get a comment banned on TikTok? Banana and fire. That didn't ban you. What else is there? That's a free and open comment on our channel. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, I'm getting these gray hairs. It's crazy. Well, gray hairs my ass. Look at this beard. Oh my God. It's so gray. But yeah, that's it. I mean, that's a weekend right there, or that's a week. As far as this weekend goes, last weekend we went to the arcade. Late at night, we went to a brewery. So I don't mean to talk shit about anybody, and I know that's weird for whatever. So I had this guy on Facebook. I don't know what channel it was. It might be on TikTok or X. So some guy down in, I guess he's Australian. I don't know. He goes, that looks like every. I posted a video or a reel, if you want to call it, of me visiting Turning Point. My wife, my son, and myself, we walked in there about like 30 minutes before they closed, right? Thinning out a little bit. I love Turning Point, love their beer. And so they go, oh, it looks like most tap rooms in America, just dead and soulless. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, it's in a strip mall. Who cares where it is? I go, I like the inside. It's usually a pretty good vibe. He goes, I'm talking about the inside. I'm like, fuck, what the fuck you talking about, dude? I was like, it's actually usually pretty lively. I was just actually showing you the amount of space that's there. I'm not even showing you shit. I'm actually just posting it because people, the damn internet tells me to post this shit because we're a beer podcast. Show you the open space, show you the tap list, this and that. I was like, why are you even talking to me? And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Buddy. Whatever you talk shit about me all the time. I don't talk any. I don't. I don't know if I've ever talked S about you ever. Because I just tell you, if I had a problem with you, I love you, buddy. What's his name on chat the chat? I don't know. It's some prick on like X, I think it is. Hop, how we doing over there on Instagram? What's up? Yeah. Come on, buddy. I don't think I've ever had a problem with you, TJ. The only time I ever told you you couldn't do something was that one night. And you remember the night. But yeah. Yeah. I don't talk. Oh, ooh, almost dropped that. We don't talk. S. You're a good dude, man. You're one of the last. You're one of the last ones. There's not a lot of good dudes left, buddy, but you're one of them. So Facebook said they're gonna start expanding our reach because we've been posting quality content lately. So I reported that notification because it's false. I did. I was like, you guys are full of shit. One, I don't believe you. Two, it's not true. That's it. All right. Real quick before I get out of here, because it's 5 o'clock. Get to your weekend, enjoy yourself. If I come back, it'll be late tonight. All right. Thank you. Again, Tiger's Blood by Mighty Swell Spike Seltzer. This is a hard seltzer, obviously. 993 checked in, 947 are unique. Average for 5 monthly, which is incredibly low. 5% ABV, NA on the IBUs, 3.3%, 3.3 average score out of 823 ratings, which is I think it's pretty decent for a seltzer on a beer platform. And I already, you know what? Yeah, I already did that. Wild, weird, and the bit of defiant. Brace yourself for an untamed fusion of all natural strawberry, watermelon, coconut. No tigers were harmed in making this beverage. There you go. I read it. Beat it, free TikTok or whatever your name is. Yeah. If we're talking seltzers, this is a 4. If we're talking seltzers, I'll tell you why. It's effing delicious. It really is. It's a good combination. I'm not gonna go 3-3. I don't know who the hell and why the hell anybody's doing 3-3. If they pick this thing up and don't like seltzers, yeah, exactly right. My kind of stuff. I know. Who the hell's picking this thing up and like this is the worst goddamn seltzer I ever put in my mouth? It's not, because you know what? The Bud Light flannel pack was the worst effing thing ever. This is actually pretty good. I got this, like I said, Lone Star Beverages in Carrollton, Texas. I think you can get it anywhere. Obviously, it's put out in Austin, Tennessee, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and California. You get this shit anywhere. But yeah, it was at my local bottle shop, and I got it for probably $3. A little bit high, maybe on the price. I don't know. Seltzers are always kind of higher. I mean, you buy a case of case of White Claw at Walmart for $35. But if you go Total Wine, it's 27. I'm just saying. This thing, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. I like it. You know, it's crystal clear. It has a nice little fruity smell to it. But I'm picking up banana or something like that. I don't know what that is. So cheers. Let's knock it back. I get out of here. It's 33 minutes in. Gotta go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There has to be banana in there. There's no way it's not. There's no way. But yeah, it's good. Big thumbs up. Usually I'll do a craft beer or something like that, but it's been sitting in my fridge for a while. Bye. I'll see you later, TJ. Love you. I got BOD 091522 1530 Memphis. Oh, it says MEMFL 05. But yeah, thumbs up for me. It's good seltzer. Tastes good. No issues. Look good. Smell good. Everything about it was good. I appreciate everybody stopping by for this happy hour session. If I come back, it'll be later tonight. And then most likely the Sunday special will be back on. And then we're gonna do remote for Wednesday. Love you, buddy. I love you too. Be safe out there, be good. You guys have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. I'm RD.